I met my wife in high school. She was a very good friend of my sister, and her father was a friend of my father. So in Calistoga, you know everybody, and we started dating when we were sophomores.
Yeah, so we were high school sweethearts, as they say.
Pretty quick, she was a fixture at the dinner table on Saturday night, sitting next to my dad, and the relationship grew. We got engaged when we got out of high school, got married when we were 19 when I transferred to San Jose State out of junior college.
It's sort of a typical story of the 50s, kind of. Let's see, Rick and Dave are 22 months apart. We had both of them before Dick was out of college.
We probably were not prepared for it, but it happens anyway, as we all know.
And then Nancy, 18 months later, came along, so we had 3 kids in 3.5 years.
Oh yeah, come along real quick, yeah. And no such thing as birth control in those days. So,
but that, you just made everything work. It wasn't a big deal.
Well, my dad obviously is well known as a football coach, but growing up, I always never really thought of him any different than any other parent or person that had a career.
I don't feel it as being any different than any other kid, and we were lucky enough not to have to move around a lot.
It was just life and normal for us.
Well, initially in my career, I was home. Because, you teach, you come home, you get ready for your classes the next day, you get ready for football practice, but you came home every night. Gradually, as you move up the ladder, you quit coming home every night. But I was there every night, earlier in their lives. Later on, not at all. Then Carol assumed a lot of roles.
People always ask me, oh, well, he wasn't there much. Yeah, there's times he wasn't there, but I don't remember that. I always remember us doing a lot of what I thought were really great things as a young kid, and looking back on it, they weren't anything that special.
We used to ride dirt bikes, and we used to do some hunting and fishing and do some fun things like that, so it was good.
Unfortunately, my sister wasn't a part of a lot of it, because a lot of it was male things.
She was her dad's little girl, but I don't think she was Daddy's little girl. I think she just went along with her 2 brothers, and she was an outdoors kid and didn't require a lot of discipline.
For the most part, there weren't many discipline problems, serious ones. Rick would test you once in a while.
Like all kids do, and some of us more than others. I'm not naming names, but yeah, older brother.
There's no nonsense about him at all. There's no, he's not a big tap dancer as far as what he wants out of you and expects out of you.
I've heard more in later life some of the things these guys did as they were growing up that never crossed my desk or through my ears.
It's like all kids that you always push a little bit.
Let's just say he's a little tougher as a father than as a grandfather. He's a cream puff.
Absolutely. We didn't see any of that strict discipline that we hear existed. None of it. So he got rid of that, I guess, when the second round came.
I was raised in a community where people were always helping other people.
Diabetes is a huge issue, and it's a huge health problem, and it's a growing health problem.
Because he's believes in community involvement, and he's had experience personally with diabetes in the family. I think he felt it was important to be able to help in this effort.
Well, it's a great association. They do so much for so many. And I appreciate very much all the people here tonight supporting this, and my friends and the friends of the other award winners tonight. It's a wonderful thing. My mother had diabetes toward the end of her life, and it's an uncomfortable disease, and one that eventually, due to the efforts of people like the American Diabetes Association, due to events like tonight in Chicago and all over the country, we'll find a way to cure it, or at least control it and make a person experience a better quality of life later on in life.
It's really nice to be recognized, and certainly the title of the award is quite fulfilling.
Coach of the Year, yes, but never Father of the Year. Do I think I deserve it? Not really. But I'm very proud of it anyway, because I'd like to believe I did a halfway decent job, because my product, when I'm around them, they're pretty good people.
Congratulations, Dad, on your Father of the Year award. It's a very worthy cause, and it's a great honor to be honored by the American Diabetes Association.
Congratulations, Dad. We're all so proud of you.
Congratulations, Dad, on your Father of the Year of the award. You're very deserving of the award, and we love you.
It's a great choice, and we've all tested you for it. Done a good job.
Dad, congratulations on the Father of the Year award. While we didn't have a typical childhood, a typical growing up situation, it was still great, and this is a great honor for you. Congratulations.
Congratulations on your award. It's much deserved, and love you very much.
Congratulations, Dick. My wonderful husband, good father to our children. You deserve being Father of the Year, and actually the father for every year, and it's been a lot of years.
I'd like to thank the American Diabetes Association for recognizing me as one of the 4 fathers of the year. I'm sure the other 3 gentlemen here tonight on stage deserve it far more than I do, but I do appreciate it. And I appreciate what the association is trying to do to just eradicate the diabetes within our culture and our society, because it's a terrible disease. My mother had it, not severe, but later in life, but she was not a comfortable woman. And if she was a great lady and deserved better, and hopefully the generations down the road, because of events like this, because of Fathers of the Year like these gentlemen, and the honor given to me, that we're raising enough money to just put it out of mind and move on.